Alright guys, I'm getting started with a square bill crankbait here. You guys can see this here. Square bill crankbait. I think this is a Booyah crankbait if I'm not mistaken. And he dies around 2 to 5 feet. I know 5 feet at the most. So I'm gonna get started with him. I'm gonna work on him. Work on all this area here at Lake St Clair. It's still pre-spawn season here, so the water's a little warm, but it's a little chilly here. It's actually only 50 degrees today, so I'm just gonna do some cranking and see what we come up with. I mean, I've been successful at this lake several times, so I had a little time today. So we're gonna see what's popping out at Lake St Clair. I think we just got just a little tangled up. Yeah, just a little tangled up, so nothing major. I was like, oh, that's a great way. First cast bite, love it. So if it happens like that, of course, it happened like that about 2 weeks ago, and I was casting out, and first cast bite. Man, the wind's blowing. So, I know you guys can hear me now. Man, I hate when I have this cap on. And yes, that's mistakes that I make. So, I'm working with this square built crankbait, as you guys can see. And it goes around 2 to 5 feet. And I'm actually going to be working all this rocky area along the line here. So, and actually, I have a spinning rod today. So, I'm working with this Shakespeare spinning rod, the ugly stick. And this one here is which one is this one? Yeah, this is a 5-to-1 ratio on this rod. And this rod is 6'6". Yep, 6'6" medium heavy. No, actually this one is, 6'6" medium heavy. I have, several of them, so I have to remember. But yeah, 6'6" medium heavy. So, and like I said, it's windy. So definitely I'm going to do a little cranking. And definitely I'm going to do a little spinning. So definitely. What is right there? So I don't know what's right there, but it's pretty muddy, I guess. Keeps getting me tangled up in that same area, so I'm gonna have to step out a little bit more. And it's chilly, it's nice, but I really wish it was a little bit warmer. I really do. I'm barely having control, going the opposite way right there. I really like the way that feels. Just trying to see if I can get some action here. So I always start to, both sides. I gotta be careful because my line will go all the way down there to where those guys are with the wind blowing. So I definitely got to be careful. And we got boats coming in right now, so. And this is the ugly part right here, where I don't know what that is. The stick, though, I tell you that, all that seaweed is stick right there. So, and that square bill, like I said, he'll get down to 5 feet. So careful, because I don't want to be cleaning this off all day at all. So make sure you guys like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, and a little bit in front of the boat. I always cast behind when the boats come. I don't know, I always end up catching too. Every time when the boats pass through, I don't know what it is, but I always end up catching a bass, right when the boats are coming through here. I don't know if it grabs their attention from the motors out there. The vibration really gets them going. But it always works for me sometimes. Not to say always, but the majority of the time I end up catching a bass out here when the boats are running. Man, that wind is great because I'm getting a great cast. Definitely. And today I don't have that much time, so I'm only going to be out here for a couple of hours, and I'm only going to run. I'm only going to run each bait a half an hour piece. So this crankbait, a half an hour. Spinner bait, a half an hour. And anything else I got back there, half an hour. And so that's the way it's going to go. So. And I really want to get down there where they are. It's like a nice honey hole down there. It's a nice spot down there. I think I'm a little too shallow with this puppy here. Great cast though, almost to the the middle of this canal. If you guys don't know, I am at Lake St Clair, Metropolitan Beach, in Macomb County in Michigan. So if you guys have any questions or comments about Lake St Clair, I can give you as much information as I know. Anything else you guys got to Google. But I'm down here a lot. I'm down here quite often, so it's how I spend my evenings at Lake St Clair. Not yet. Just really got here. How about you guys? Yes, I am. What's poppin' bass fishing? Check it out. Yep, WHZ. This little guy down there, you YouTubing? Of course I am. Of course I am. I love when kids get involved, and that's my thing, that's my passion. So I actually got an event and some things I'm getting ready to do for the month of May in regards to children and fishing. Man, I don't know what's down there. Well, I know what's down there, but let's get some activity. Uh-oh. See, that's not right. There you go. Get down there, buddy. Got tied around. Got tied up. I'm sorry, like I was saying, but in the month of May, I got something that I'm getting ready to do with kids in Oakland County, Michigan. So I'm not going to say what it is just yet, but I got some things that I'm going to be doing for Oakland County that's working with the youth out there when it comes to fishing. So be ready, and I'll let you guys know. So like I said, make sure you like and subscribe on my page, and I'll have a lot of events, especially when it comes to youth. I'll be doing a lot of things here in Michigan and down in Dallas, down in Garland, and all over the Texas area, especially when it comes to youth. So especially when it comes to them with my fishing page and my fishing channel. So looks like those guys are moving out the way, so I can actually scoot down to where I want to get to. And I am going to scoot down because I don't like this area here. It's a little too weedy, like right there all the time. Like my crankbait is hardly, he's going through it right there. So I am going to jump on their spot because to me it's a honey hole. So I'll grab all my things real quick. And no, I'm not editing this video. So what you see is what you get. This is my buggy, man. I love this buggy. You're going to hear me talk about this buggy all the time. This buggy is amazing. I got it at Walmart. So it helps me, keeps my rods in, the rods that I'm using. This park is huge. So it's about a quarter-mile walk to the park that I'm going to. But this park is acres upon acres upon acres. I couldn't even tell you. So let's see. I'm trying to find out my spot where I was last time. And I think I was right about here. Yeah, I think it was right about here. Because I can see down in this area here. You guys can't see, but I can see down in this area here, and it's real rocky. And I know the bass like to spawn in it's getting a little cold in these rocky areas. So I like casting. There we go. I got a good cast with that to the side over here, working this crankbait. It's a little bit deeper as well. I don't get tangled up as much in this area. I can feel me hitting those rocks up. But, I mean, this stuff is starting to loosen up. It's actually starting to grow back, so, yeah. You're going to get a lot of that out here. So. Especially coming closer to the edges. I gotta move this cart because I got that Ken Griffey arm. I'm kind of tossing this reel, especially this spinning rod with this crankbait on it. There's not that many people out here today. Know what's going on, but it wasn't like that last week. Oh man, I really like the way that is doing that. The wind is really, really helping me. So like I said, I'll spend a half an hour on this crankbait. Yeah, it seems a lot more vegetation now because he's getting tangled up, and he wasn't getting tangled up like that last week at all. And look at there. So I'm gonna have a video, me cleaning a lot of seaweed and vegetation here at Lake St Clair when that's not what's popping. So we gotta move, little seagull meagle. I have a swim jig too, also that I want to cast out here. And of course, like I said, I have a spinner. And I have to turn around and see what else I got lined up over there. But I got 4 poles out here today that I'm going to be working with. It's not even that deep. And it's not even that deep at all. Kind of wanting to walk on the bottom on this around here. I'm not going to crank him too fast, but I can't say because like last week and the week before, this lake was popping, and they were hitting everything that I was throwing. So a lot of luck, a lot of skill, and a lot of talent. You take all of them, you mix them together, and you catch a fish. So throwing at the right time, throwing at the right bite time, having the the right bait on at the right bite time. Lake St Clair is known for its walleye fishing too. Although I catch a lot of largemouth bass out here, there are smallie and large out here. I mostly catch largemouth bass out here. I haven't caught too many smallies out here. But the walleye is, they have competitions and everything out here for walleye. And, I mean, they be killing it. I'm not a walleye fisherman. I don't even know if I'm going to become one. I keep having guys be like, you know what, you got to. But right now, I'm just trying to perfect my craft when it comes to smallies and largemouth bass. Plenty of practice time in when I get the opportunity. Because for me, it'll be tournament time. And I'll be out doing different things. I don't have time for walleye fishing. So I have to practice, especially with what's coming here to Lake St Clair with Bass Pro Shop doing a $1 million tournament. So, I think the water's just receded a lot compared to last time. So I think that's why I'm catching a lot of things that especially on the bottom. It's kind of strange to me. So let me move down a bit. But if I'm looking at the shoreline here, and I think so, I think it has. That's sturdy enough for me. My big self. Yeah. I mean, he's getting, yeah, the short, yeah. Well, the vegetation is starting to grow back, so we are at the end of April, so things will start growing, and, ouch, that hurt it. Things will start growing, so I'm going to have to switch up so I can get a little bit more comfortable. Also, kind of be a little careful on these edges here. Wind's kind of slowing down a bit. I know this red be popping in the spring, man. I caught so many bass last year off this color. It was ridiculous. And I caught 5 last week off that same color out here at Lake St Clair, I believe. It's on my last video and on my TikTok. So it's in one of these videos. So like I said, make sure you like and subscribe to What's Poppin' Bass Fishing, so you guys can get all the up-to-date information and the things that I'm going to be doing over the next couple of months when it comes to Michigan and Dallas. There we go. And we got, is that a silver? Yeah. And flips him up, tags him. We're good. And that's how we catch fish at Lake St Clair. All right. So can you guys get a good look at him? I hope so. So I'm going to go ahead and get him off. I don't even have to weigh him. We see he's a pup. I don't want him to break off here. I got to get back to my stuff. So let's see what's popping with him. This is what's popping at Lake St Clair, like I said. And I felt him too. And that one got hooked. He got hooked strange too. So sit down, be calm, be careful. Let's not get both of us in a frenzy.